Hello, archery family, and welcome to the Archery Rundown, your quick breakdown of everything that is happening in the archery world. I am Manisha, and this is our second episode in the series. I did skip last week because I was at the Central Florida World Cup, so we have a lot of catching up to do today. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's dive right in. First, let's recap major tournaments. The Arizona Cup took place in Phoenix with some impressive performances. Taking home gold were Brady Ellison and Gabby Sassai for the recurve categories, and James Lutz and Paige Pierce for the compound. You can find complete results over at Between Ends. Last week in Auburndale, Florida, we saw stage one of the World Cup with 34 countries and 198 competitors taking part. The winners were Florian Unruh of Germany and Penny Healy of Great Britain for the recurve categories, and Matthias Fullerton and Andrea Becerra of Mexico for the compound categories. Speaking of the World Cup, if you were following along with the Team India visa situation, in the end, all members of the team received their visas for travel to the US, but unfortunately, 5 team members, mostly from the compound team, received their visas too late to actually travel to the event and still be on time for qualification. The Gator Cup is coming up this week, April 24th to 27th. The Gator Cup takes place in Gainesville, Florida. This year, 688 archers have registered. There will also be a trials for the World Archery Youth Junior Pan Am Games on the 23rd of April. You can follow along for live results at Between Ends. Next, looking ahead for the World Cup in Shanghai, that will take place May 6th to 11th. This will mark the 15th time that Shanghai has hosted a World Cup event. Now let's talk about some incredible achievements that are going on right now. Sarah Lopez from Colombia continues to dominate the compound division. She's officially the most successful archer in history and is looking for her 10th Hyundai Archery World Cup champion win in 2025. Let's hope that she does that and cheer her on. Ella Gibson has now spent over 1,000 days as number one in the compound women's world ranking. That is just shy of 3 years at the top, an absolutely remarkable achievement. In sponsorship news, did you know that Mete Gasos of Turkey has signed with Red Bull? That happened in March. They're currently planning something spectacular together, and make sure that you keep your eyes peeled for those announcements. Now for the biggest news that has the entire archery community buzzing. Compound will make its debut at the LA 2028 Olympics. It will be featured as only one event, which is the mixed team, meaning there will be only one medal opportunity. The archery events will take place at the stadium in Carson, where the LA Galaxy play. This is a huge development for compound archers who have been waiting for Olympic recognition for decades. We'll keep you posted as more information comes out and about the qualification procedures and other details. Mark your calendars for the following events. Hotel blocks for the Lancaster Classic have been opened. The event takes place January 22nd to 25th. And registration typically opens in October. So make sure you set a reminder so you don't miss out on your qualifying time that you prefer. Registration for the Canadian Nationals in Lac La Biche, Alberta is now open. The event runs from August 2nd to 9th. It will include 3D from August 2nd to 4th, Field from August 5th to 6th, and Target from August 7th to 9th. If you're planning on attending, now is the time to register. Registration does close July 19th. Selection for the 2026 Canadian 3D World Championship team will take place on August 1st in Lac La Biche. The selection addendum for that team selection can be found on the Archery Canada website. Don't miss out on our next podcast episode featuring Eleanor Rodriguez, also known as Sporty Eleanor. We'll be discussing target panic, both the struggle and the recovery process, as well as social media strategies and sponsorship insights. Be sure to follow Archery Parent Podcast on Instagram for our World Cup FAQ series that's being released now. We'll be answering close to 40 questions about World Cup events. If you have questions that you would like answered, be sure to send it in. You can listen to all of our podcast episodes at archeryparentpodcast.ca or wherever you get your podcasts. We're also on YouTube where you can watch our most recent episodes. That wraps this week's Archery Rundown. Thank you so much for catching up with us on the latest archery news and events. If you found this update helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your archery community. Don't forget to check out our World Cup FAQ series on Instagram and subscribe to the Archery Parent Podcast. Until next Friday, good arrows to you all. We are doing this one arrow at a time. I'll see you again soon.